The Thing will be the tank to counter Wolverine. Well, maybe not counter Wolverine, but it will be an actual tank that can play against Wolverine. And honestly, when I was marinating and kind of thinking about what the Thing's abilities would be before I actually like started Googling and seeing what we knew so far, I was like hoping that the Thing would have some kind of, because he's a huge rock, I was hoping he would have some kind of immunity to like displacement effects like Wolverine's kidnap, and just have something that could help him play around that. Because honestly, I really like Wolverine as a character, and I don't want Wolverine to get nerfed. But Wolverine is really strong, and in Diamond Plus, he's banned like every single game, so nobody's gonna get to play Wolverine because people like to use tanks. So a solution to this would be to have tanks that could actually play against Wolverine. And then I stumbled upon this video that had all of the things, I guess, I don't know if these are the official abilities or leaked abilities, but kind of a summary of the abilities. So we're gonna go over the Thing's abilities today. And then I saw this last part about it, and it just like completely fit my nerdy brain on what I really wanted to see from the Thing coming into the game, which should be in a few days from now. So anyways, let's open this up, guys. Marvel Rivals a wiki. It's like a fandom page. But anyways, his normal attack, quick and continuous punches, combination punch. So his model's going to be very similar to the Hulk in game, and I'm assuming his punches are going to be very similar to that. And honestly, that's okay with it. Hulk's punches are very satisfying to use. Ability, slam movement. Use tremendous force to knock all enemies in front of you into the air. And this is supposed to be his ultimate. This sounds like a playmaker, kind of like how Groot's ultimate will just like cause everybody to just like suck up. I think this is going to be something similar to that. I don't know how strong just knocking people up, unless it does like a bunch of damage, because like there's certain abilities in the game, you know, like Captain America's dive can knock people up, Venom's dive can knock people up. Knocking people up in the air isn't really super crazy unless they just get super high knocked up, then they might be hard to hit. So I'm interested to see how this ultimate's gonna end up looking like and how much damage this is gonna do. But it sounds like a really good, strong, it sounds like an ability that's gonna have some pretty good damage and also some really strong CC, which is what you want from a tank ultimate. Thunderbolt, he has an alternate punch to deliver a devastating punch. This is probably going to be like a slower charge punch that just hits harder than the regular punch. Furious charge, continuously charge forward, lifting up enemies in your path, leaving behind a seismic zone that prohibits displacement. This sounds cool. So it sounds like the Thing can actually charge and create a zone that prohibits displacement. So this means, I guess, like any of your teammates that are in this zone can't be booped by Invisible Woman, can't be booped by any booping effect, Captain America with a shield up, or kidnapped by Wolverine. But it gets even better than this. And honestly, I think this ability is probably going to be on like a charge. Like it doesn't, I don't think it's just going to be like you push a button and then you just do a set amount of dash time towards it. I think it's going to be like on a meter, kind of like Magneto's shield, where you can channel it for up to 3 seconds and then it takes like 10 seconds to fully recover. That way you can kind of just like charge in, take a break, charge it, and just be very technical and strategic with how you want to use your charges. I could see this being part of like the Furious charge ability. But then the next one, battlefield support. Jump towards teammates, add damage reduction to them and yourself. So this is like a really good move to peel. You know, Hulk has his shields, Magneto has his shields. This is like you just give people damage resistance. So not quite the shield, and I wonder how much damage resistance this is going to be. But honestly, a good move for any tank to have, and also gives you another form of ability, assuming this is all true, that you can just jump towards your teammates and give them shields, and this will help you peel. But the best part is this passive, immune to knockback and other displacement effects. The Thing is going to be probably my next tank that I main, because I hate getting just like jerked around by Invisible Woman or pulled by a Bucky or kidnapped by a Wolverine. Like those are very annoying things to play against, and we have a tank in the game that can actually counter all of that. Bro, I'm so going to play him. And the cool thing about having a tank like this is that Wolverine won't become a necessary ban anymore, because you can lock Magneto. Magneto's probably the best tank to play against Wolverine. He can still get kidnapped by Wolverine, but at least he has Bubble to play around it. But now you could use like the Thing and Magneto, and you can still be good even against a really good Wolverine, because Wolverine can't jump the Thing. And if we're playing the ban game Diamond Plus and the enemy team does ban the Thing, well, you can assume they're probably going to go Wolverine, and then you can just go ahead and ban the Wolverine then and there. And honestly, I really love this from the developers. If this is indeed what the Thing's ability set's going to look like, this character is going to be super strong, and he's definitely going to be the next tank that I really learn to play, because I basically just play a lot of Vanguard. I play Vanguard, Rocket Raccoon, and a couple of little DPS here and there, mainly just like Storm and Iron Man. But that's sick, and apparently he might also have the same ability team up that Hulk has with Wolverine, where you can throw Wolverine. So you can play him with Wolverine and just toss his ass. Anyways, guys, I'm pretty excited for this new patch coming in a few days. Let me know what you think. I think these abilities are probably going to be very similar to what the Thing actually gets in game, and they make a lot of sense. This really just feels like what the Thing would do in the actual game, but we'll have to wait and see here in a little bit. So anyways, guys, have an amazing day. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're excited to see the thing. And man, I think it's going to be really, really good for the meta.